Hey everybody, Marianne and Tru-Knowing Holistics here. It is that time of the month, and in a whole new meaning for that phrase, we're actually talking about the new moon. The new moon in Scorpio. What a month this is going to be for us all. Scorpio energy can be deep and transformative, and it's not for the faint of heart. But here's the beautiful thing. This month is offering us all a chance to go deep, to go inside, to release, to create new space. And the power animal that has presented itself is an ideal companion as we undertake this quiet bravery, this willingness to be unflinchingly and yet kindly and compassionately honest with ourselves. It's time to activate that internal detective. Let's take a look with that unflinching honesty, quiet bravery, power animal walking along beside you. We want to activate that internal detective and ask, what are the temptations or the truths that I've been ignoring, the patterns that I've outgrown, the self-deception that I practice? And listen, if you try and tell me you don't have any of that, I'm going to ask what medication you're on, because we all have degrees of these questions. And for the rest of the year, we might be able to successfully ignore them, sedate them, step away from them. But this new moon under Scorpio, the only new moon under Scorpio of the year, is a time where we can activate that quiet bravery, the unflinching honesty, and it's a self-appraisal. This isn't something we need to step on a rooftop and yell out to the world. No, this is a quiet, sacred, spiritual practice where you're taking the energies of Scorpio, which is of transformation, of releasing so that you can do a reset, of that quiet bravery and the willingness to look at your shadow. And you're going to be accompanied by a power animal who is not afraid of your shadow, who is not afraid of your dark, who understands that the shadow or the darker aspects of yourself also hold rich treasures and potentials for growth. It is my belief that before we entered into this lifetime, we made several choices about the soul growths and talents and opportunities that this lifetime would present to us. And using the Scorpio energies and the power animal that we're going to work with really allows you to take that internal look, that inner sight, and activate the willingness to speak it, to see it, to say it, to spend time with yourself in sacred space, acknowledging where are those stories in you that need to be rewritten or reviewed. We pick up energies and thoughts and patterns and beliefs as we go through our life. And a pattern or belief that may have served you well in your 20s may no longer serve you when you're in your 40s or older. It's time to work with the energy of the new moon, the intention of release and reset, the willingness to be quietly brave as you turn your focus from out there to in here and spend the time asking those questions. So you ask to work with your inner sight, with your strengths, with the encouraging, empowering energies of this month's power animal, and you identify what's really ready to be released. And know that as you do so, you always create space then for insights and answers. This is a particularly strong month in working with those energies to deal with situations that we all have, a situation that you've not been able to solve, despite the work that you've done, despite the insights that you've asked for. It's still sort of a situation where you're like, I have no idea what I'm going to do. We all have that as well. This is a potent new moon to surrender that situation, to say, you know what? I'm asking to let go of my current understandings and perceptions around this situation. I'm willing to activate my inner detective. I'm willing to work with the power animal that stepped forth. And I'm asking for the insights and the ahas that allow me to literally rewrite this storyline. Plot twist. Beautiful. Work with the Scorpio moons to ask, what's the plot twist? What's the new way of looking at this? What is there for me to be aware of that I haven't been aware of up till now, that bringing into awareness now literally rewrites the plot of my current life? I think it's fabulous. All right. This is not a one and done, by the way, folks. This is a slow, gradual, self authentic exploration over the course of the month. You have the entire month to work with this Scorpio energy of self exploration, release, and reset, and an entire month of working with the power animal that has presented itself to help us as we navigate this time of authenticity and bravery. The power animal for this month, the black jaguar. The black jaguar is a potent symbol of strength and agility. This is one of the few animals that can leap and swim and run and walk and hide and wait to decide when it's time to make its presence known. There's a deep sense of its understanding, of its ability, of its body being, of navigating in the dark with sure footedness and no fear. This is the black jaguar. So it presents the energies of clear and unequivocal attention and focus. That jaguar stare will penetrate through any muddlement that you have within your energy field and help guide you to the insights that are at the core of those stories. Jaguar blends with this environment. You don't get to see Jaguar until Jaguar chooses to show you that it's there. There's a rich tapestry of belonging in the energies of Jaguar. So not only are you going to be able to explore, release what needs to be released, you'll be encouraging that sense of belonging, that sense of understanding, that sense of being accompanied by the energies that are totally supportive of you. It's a great time. I'm looking forward to the journey and to the awakening energies that you now come into contact with as you work with these new moon energies. So let's, as we always do a quick journey to allow you to make that initial energetic contact with Jaguar. And for the rest of the month, all you need to do is activate through your thought and intention to work with the Scorpio new moon energies and Jaguar for the energies to come forth and to be with you. Right. So in this moment, we're going to take a second to center yourself in your chair. Bring your attention to this here, this now. For this moment, there is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Your focus is on this here and now. You might even feel a little bit of excitement about meeting this power animal, and that's fantastic. All righty. Deep breath in, release it, let it go. Another deep breath in, release, and let it go. Begin to see, sense, or imagine that forming around you is a beautiful mist, a sacred mist, filled with the colors that are exactly right for you. This sacred mist contains within it the energies that are being gifted to you by your spirit kin, exactly the right blendings of energies to heal, help, clear, and soothe. Begin to breathe this beautiful mist into your being so that every cell of who you are is gently being permeated and infused with this beautiful mist. Know that this mist will take from you any situation or circumstance you currently grapple with and hold it for you, allowing subtle energies of transformation and insight to be gifted to you when you return to this ordinary reality. Allow yourself to rest within this sacred mist, feeling, seeing, and sensing the colors as you will. Now, slowly developing in front of you, you see a path. Step out onto the path and follow it into the heart of the jungle. It is the middle of the night, and yet the moon is shining so brightly that all around you is clearly illuminated. You enter into a clearing that feels completely safe, completely magical. There is a fallen log, which invites you to sit upon it. There is a small fire crackling in front of you, surrounded within a circle of stones. You recognize these stones also carry deep mysteries and stories. You look up and see a plenitude of stars in the rich tapestry of the night sky. As you sit in wonder watching the combination of the small glow from the fire and the beautiful magic from the moon and the stars, Black Jaguar now enters into this sacred space and comes and sits before you. The energy is magical, and their eyes carry such deep and loving wisdom. Allow yourself to make that sacred connection, to look deep into Jaguar's eyes, and to recognize and know that this is not your first time of meeting, nor will it be your last. Allow yourself to feel the quiet strength and offering that Jaguar presents to you, and understand that as near as your next thought, Jaguar will walk with you in all of your realities and help you do the work that is ahead of you to do. Rest for a moment in the beauty of those deep eyes and feel the connection. Take a moment now to do so. Knowing that it is time to return to your ordinary reality, stand, honor and acknowledge Jaguar and the sacred space with which you have met. And turning back, you return the way you've come towards the sacred mist. Allow the sacred mist to envelop you completely. And with a breath or two, return completely to this here and now, into your body, fully back. All back, all back, all back. Slowly and gently open your eyes, returning completely to this here and now. As always, I encourage you to take a moment or two to jot down some notes in your journal about your journey and any insights or visuals that you were gifted. But remember, my friends, this is a month of authentic self-discovery, accompanied by a very regal, potent, supportive power animal. I encourage you to explore this repeatedly through this coming month and to uncover the treasures that are available to you through this process. With much love, bye for now.